Hey
Hello,
guys,
hello. How is everyone doing? It's Larry Goins and
Candace.
the Kandas, right?
Hey Candace.
So, how are you? Thanks a lot for viewing. Thanks a lot for watching. Appreciate you being on every week at 2 o'clock Eastern, right here on Facebook Live. We do the Bragg Show.
Yep.
Be rich and generous.
And usually it's both of us. I know you guys have missed me for a few weeks. I think we were doing the predictive index last week, and we had
Well, I
partners
was
in
on.
house.
I
Well,
was
you were
on.
here, but they missed me though.
Well,
Manny
maybe.
even said so. Manny said they missed me.
Look, Dave's in the house. Edward's in the house. Excellent.
That's awesome. It's great, guys. Today is going to be short and sweet. If you need investor's kit, give Z a call, 877-LARRY-GO, 877-LARRY-GO, and she can get you set up with the investor's kit.
Tell them what's in it.
What's in it? Oh, okay. We have the real estate day trading digital version of the real estate day trading book. We have digital version of getting HUD Homes half off. We have different trainings and things like, see, Kenny even said.
Kenny missed you.
Missing me.
What's up, Kenny? How you doing, buddy?
He's not as funny without me. He's not as funny without somebody in here, like, bantering back and forth, is he? He's really not. No,
yeah, I was straight
and
to the point last week.
Yeah, you don't have fun without me. That's what happens. So there's some other trainings that come in the investor's kit. Gives you a little bit deeper insight into our filthy riches model, the day trading model, different things like that. Some asset protection stuff, all that good stuff. So give her a call, 877-LARRY-GO, and she can get you set up with the investor's kit.
Exactly.
Share. Isn't that what you
Candace
say?
wants to run a gun, have a friend who runs a tactical training course in St. Louis. Awesome.
St. Louis. We were just in St. Louis, too.
We were just there
last week.
Yeah, it was last week. Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday or something like that.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Y'all know I like to run a gun. That is very true. Thank you,
true.
Dave.
That is true. She went to the range on Sunday.
We did. The girls and I went with Matt for Father's Day, and he thought that was pretty cool that the girls were shooting and stuff. So it was good.
That's awesome. Guess what I got for Father's Day? My wife and son got me KISS tickets. The final tour. Can you believe it? KISS tickets. I'm going to see KISS, and it's in August. And I am so excited. It's going to be great, right?
It is going to be great.
It's going to be great. I love it.
This surprise for him was so hard for me to keep a secret because I was in on it. Pamela had come to me about a month ago, and we structured this whole thing. It was her idea. She had thought really hard about it. And he's been into concerts this year, so she knew she had the best idea possible. And we made it happen, and he got him on Father's Day.
It was a great idea. It really was. I love it. I'm so excited. And Pam and Noah are going with me.
Yeah,
right?
Pam is going to a KISS concert.
Pam is going to a KISS concert.
She will probably sit down the whole time.
But that's okay. She'll be there.
She'll be there.
She'll be there, right? So, yeah. Ben, what's up? Buddy, I got your email. I'm going to respond to it here in a little bit. We're getting ready to head to the airport in a few minutes. But I want you to know that I'm going to respond to your email in just a little bit. Right. So look, Christine Allen's in the house. Right?
They do love him. They do.
They do love him.
His cats even love him. His cats even gave him a card for Father's Day.
I'm not a cat person. I hate cats. I think they taste like chicken.
You better not let Noah see this video.
I hope my wife doesn't see this.
Or Noah.
Because they love cats.
Or Morgan.
But
my
listen,
daughter.
Our cats love me. Well, one of them does anyway. And I am the cat's favorite. Right?
They gave him a Pontific card for Father's Day.
I am, Pontific. So that was cool. But I'm excited about going to the concert. It's going to be awesome.
We'll be
and
good.
It's their final tour. It's called The Final Tour, right? So I love it. That's great. Okay. So what else do we need to share? Oh,
we need to share
the video. What else do we need to share? Share this video. And why?
Why?
Because you could win a real estate day trading jumpstart. If you shared last week's video, send us a screenshot of it on your timeline, right? On your page, and we'll mail you one of these. We will even pay shipping, right? Real estate day trading and jumpstart.
Until they're gone.
Until they're gone.
Customer service at LarryGoins.com will take care of that for you.
That's right.
That's right.
That's
That's
supposed
right,
to say
Kandas.
that. It's supposed to say that. I think it does.
It might.
There you
Anyway.
go. Then email customer service at LarryGoins.com. Would you just look at that? Would you just look at that? Make sure and follow us. If you're just, maybe you saw this from somebody else shared it, make sure you follow us so you get updates on every week when we end up doing this. And we also do some other training through the week and things like that. I wanted to bring up a deal of the week. This has been a really good week.
This has been a crazy week.
We've had a lot of closings,
Mm-hmm.
and in the last couple of weeks, we've had about 7 or 8 closings, or 9 or 10 in the last couple of weeks.
Up for well, I mean, and it's been 4 to 5 per week, and this week is the same. Next week's set up for the same. They're flowing.
I've got 2 offers accepted today. Just today, I got 2 offers accepted.
And he's upset.
Today.
He wants to get one more before we get on the plane.
That's what I said. We were out there in the big room, in our training room, having lunch, and Kandas and her mom and I, and I said, I got to get on the phone. I got to get one more deal before we go to the airport, right? I bought one house today for $10,000. I bought another house for $12,000 today.
Is it 12? 12.5?
12.
Good.
12. So, and we send out the offer via right signature. It's like DocuSign. So, it's really cool, right? So, there you have it. Which deal should be the deal of the week? What deal should be the deal of the week?
I mean, we have a sweet deal in Forest City, but we're still waiting on the owner to move out.
That is true.
That is an awesome deal.
So,
and while I was out there, I got 2 more while I was looking at that one that we're skip tracing right now.
Yeah, good. We got one house that we were buying for $7,000, but we're renegotiating this deal down to about 3 or 4, something like that. I don't know if they're going to take it because they owe more than 3 or 4 on it. So they may come to the closing with money. I don't know. We're still trying to work on that. And
that
we'll
house
see.
is livable right now.
It is, and it's a brick house, right? So what could be a good deal of the week deal? What about the one in Spindale?
I don't know anything about that one.
Is that a good deal of the week deal?
Which one's in Spindale?
We have a house in Forest City that would be a good deal of the week deal. Oh, I'm sorry.
What is happening?
It's a good deal of the week deal that we're buying it. It's got an ARV of, I don't know, 175, maybe 200, something like that.
That is a good one.
But it's full of stuff. I mean, it is full of stuff. I even went by there. Now, it needs a lot of work, right? We're picking it up for $65,000, but it is full, and I mean full of stuff.
I think ultimately, I mean, this deal is really, it's going to be super good for our buyer, right?
I think it is.
To me, I mean, it's going to be a great deal for our buyer. To me, it's not one of my favorite deals because of what we've got to do to clean it out. It's not like, I mean, we're going to make almost the same spread on this house that we've got to actually clean out that we do on one that we just closed last week and didn't touch it and sign it out.
And the saving grace is,
but it's the way it goes.
Whatever is in the house, like my wife wants to go there and clean it all out herself, right? Because there's some antiques, there's a lot of tools, there's 2 garages full of stuff. So I don't know if any of it could be sold, maybe not. You just never know what you're going to find. I always find something at a house, right?
It'll be a family project.
Power tools. We're thinking about getting our kids to go out there.
That's Pam's plan, is hiring the kids to do it. Yeah. So they have something to do as like a summer job.
Yeah, that would be cool. And then they could post stuff on Facebook and sell it while we're there right from the house, which would be cool. So
we mentioned a few. I think that's good. Yeah. We got to get on a plane. So we got to.
Okay, let's talk about renegotiating. Let's talk about renegotiating, guys. You listen, when renegotiating is a common thing, okay? Especially when you're buying over the phone. It doesn't mean that you're trying to take advantage of the seller. It doesn't mean that you're just trying to make more money on a deal.
Not at all.
You do need to renegotiate deals sometimes, right? You don't want to get into the habit of renegotiating every deal just for the heck of it, right? Although you could renegotiate a lot of them, right? Just because you wanted to, but that's not what it's about. It's about having to renegotiate when you find out either the house needs more work, the value's not there, maybe the neighborhood is more of a rental neighborhood and you thought it was an owner-occupant neighborhood, right? So it's very important to understand that you've got to renegotiate the deal. And when you go to renegotiate a deal, it's always a good idea to let them know, I mean, worst case scenario. And, if you negotiated it here, you need to be here. You have to start out a little bit lower, right? And then work your way up to it. Because
what is it you say? Ask for twice what you want.
Ask for twice of what you want, right? I don't always do that, but that is a good point right there. To ask for more than what you want. Look who's in the house.
Corn.
What's up?
Hello.
What's up, Corn? How you doing, buddy? So let's see. Look, Blanca, ready to start working with us. What can I do?
Need you to be a little bit more specific.
Go to larrygoins.com/apply.
That's to work with us, to be one of our partners.
Partners and work with us. And we'll coach you and mentor you and help you close deals. Renegotiating deals, right? You renegotiate. Sometimes you have to renegotiate for extra stuff, right? Sometimes you have to renegotiate to get them out of the house soon, get the tenants out of the house. Renegotiate to leave the stuff, or renegotiate to get them to take all the stuff out, right? Because it can cost, like this house in Forest City, it might cost us $3,000 or $4,000 if we hired it out to have the work done. Now, my wife wants to do it and have our kids do it, my son and Candace's daughters, to do
but
it.
We'll still have dumpster cost and haul cost and different stuff like that. Of even if we burn stuff, I mean, we're still gonna have stuff that we'll still have cost.
Absolutely, absolutely. Right. So, and I was just there over the weekend and I found these in the house, right? The little things that you roll in your hand like that.
And he's been annoying ever since with these.
I have. So, but anyway, you want to renegotiate the deal and ask for twice of what you need and then work your way back up to it. And it doesn't hurt to slow play it as well. Well, I really thought I was going to be able to help you out. I want to help you out. I mean, we really do want to help everybody out, right? Yeah. And the bottom line is you've got to make a little bit of money. You've got to make money. You're not trying to make a home run or on every single deal, right? But you do have to make some money. It's very, very important, right? You got to make some money. And it doesn't hurt to tell the people, look, we got to make a profit, right? We got to make a profit.
As many as it takes, Manny. To get on the same page.
How many counter offers can you make on negotiation? Yeah, well, we go back and forth, and
until you get to a no or a yes, right? I mean, pretty much you got to get to a definitive answer. If they keep countering, why would you not keep countering back? But if you know your number, then you stick with your number.
Like I had a guy a few minutes ago. He had a house. It was appraised for 45. He wanted 40. He would only come down to 38. Right. So I told him I needed to be in the mid 20s because it needed no work. Right. I just told him, I said, look, I'm not your buyer for this house. Right.
And sometimes you're not. Yeah. Honestly, be honest with yourself and with them. You can't buy everything. Everything's not going to fit your model.
That's exactly right. Don't be afraid to tell them, look, here's the best thing you can do. I'm not your buyer, but I'm going to give you some advice. Best thing you can do is call a realtor, interview 3 of them, list it with them for a year, and get the house in tip-top shape and clean it up, get it ready to go, and then wait on the right buyer to come along, and then hope the house appraises, hope they qualify for a loan, and hope the house passes inspection. Right? Look, Reverend Ron Divine. Make sure and follow him at rondivine.com.
Hey, and Ron, if you'll see a few messages below, Blanca is ready to start working with us. Can you give her a call, please, sir?
Yeah. Look her up in the Dayton base and give her a call.
Let her know what she can do. We already gave her the /apply link.
There you go. All right, cool. So yeah, there you have it. You got to go back and forth. You can't get them all. But whenever I tell them I can't help them, I like to drag it out and say, call a realtor. It might take you a year. You got to get it in tip-top shape. wait on the right buyer and then hope it appraises. They qualify for a loan and it passes inspection. Right.
Which is the truth. I mean, that's what's going to happen,
truth.
especially if it's over $50,000, because most people don't have that kind of cash just walking around for the type houses that we're looking at anyway.
That's right.
So they'll have to have bank qualifying.
So guys, renegotiating is just a part of the business. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid to do it. You got to do it. It's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I've learned about it is if you have to renegotiate, it helps to get a little closer to the closing date before you renegotiate the deal, right? If closing is coming up in the next week or two, it makes it a little bit easier on everyone to be able to renegotiate the deal, right? Everybody's anticipating the closing. And
it's already set up. Everything's
underway. Exactly. So don't be afraid to do it. If you're not making much money on it, if you're making $5,000 to $7,000 on a deal, Ben, like if you're making 5 on one coming up and 7 on the other, don't be afraid to renegotiate it down a little bit.
At least try. I mean, what's the worst case? You're going to fall back into the original contract of what you originally offered, right?
Exactly.
So if you've done your front end work the right way, then you're still in a good spot. If you can't negotiate it, the numbers still worked where you originally were.
Right. Exactly. So anything else?
No.
That's it. All right, guys, please share the video. We have got to get to the airport.
I got to watch, and it's saying yes.
I left mine at home. All right, guys, thanks a lot for watching. We really, really appreciate it. Ben, I'll shoot you that email soon. And thanks a lot, guys.